Well. Devin the Dream. We can't call him that no more. We got to call him Devin the Nightmare. Because Devin Haney is a matchup nightmare. He is a matchup nightmare for a lot of guys out there. So I'm going to start calling him the Nightmare. Fuck the Dream. I don't believe in the American Dream. Haney can beat Tank. I've been told y'all. I told y'all Haney can beat anybody. But Haney could lose to the top guys as well. Because Devin Haney, at the end of the day, he has some limitations, but he works so hard. And this is the thing about Devin Haney. I'm going to talk my shit and then I'm going to let some people up in like 10, 15 minutes. But this is the thing about Devin Haney. Devin Haney's career is mapped out in such a way where he's making all the right moves. He fought Lomachenko at a young age. He was already undisputed at a young age. Then, instead of trying to force himself to stay at 135 and have to call the weight drain excuse like Ryan Garcia, Devin said, fuck that. I got my own clout. I got my own name. I don't need Tank. He said, I don't need Tank. Do you go live on your Patreon? Not yet. I will be going live exclusively on Patreon in a while, but we're not focusing on that. Let's stay focused for a little bit. Devin Haney is making perfect career decisions. I'm going to call him Devin the Nightmare. All right? He said, I don't need Tank. I'm not Ryan Garcia. I have my own clout. I have my own journey. I have my own fans. I could sell out in California. Devin Haney said all those things. And then what? Then he went to 140 instead of staying at 135 and draining his body. He knew that he had his own stardom and his own clout. Now he's at 140 and he looks stronger than ever. They called him pillow hands, but those pillows put Regis Prograis on his ass. Regis Prograis is a good boxer. He has slow-ass feet. He's not a top guy. He's shown that in his last couple of fights. He's coming off 2 bad performances, but he's extremely competitive and he's extremely dangerous. Devin made him look like nothing. Devin is bigger at 140. He's stronger. He's not weight drained. So the whole time, a lot of his power was getting dissipated while he was cutting weight. A lot of Devin Haney's power was leaving when he was cutting weight to make lightweight. So him going up to 140 was a great career move. And now he can start edging out his legacy. He could start forming his legacy at 140 after already being undisputed at 135. He's going to build so much clout that it's going to force Tank to fight him at 140. So Tank is going to have to be the smaller guy coming up, just like he did against Barrios. But unlike Barrios, Devin Haney can move. His feet actually work. He doesn't have bricks for feet like Canelo and Barrios. Haney would beat Tank. Yeah, Haney could definitely beat Tank. I want to see him fight Matias. Me too. Yes, the fight is over, bro. The fight is over. As you can see, this was when Haney landed that monstrous right hand. But Devin Haney, right now, his stock is rising and rising and rising. Bill Haney and Devin Haney are making perfect career decisions. Devin Haney is huge. He was a huge lightweight. He's still huge at 140 pounds. The announcers had it wrong. They said Devin beat up on a bigger guy. No, Devin had a longer reach, and he had a larger frame than Regis Prograis. Devin was the bully in this fight. When they were in close, Devin was the bully. He was wrestling that man and moving that man where he wanted him to. Devin also put him on his ass. Regis said Devin had no power, but Devin showed him, no, I do got power. I do have power. The reason I didn't have power at lightweight because I had outgrown the weight class. Devin was lightweight since he was a professional, but he was already a large lightweight coming in as a small kid, coming in as a teenager. He turned pro at 17. So as a teenager, he was already too big for the damn weight class. Now he's a grown man. He can no longer make 135. So guess what? He goes up to 140, gets a belt, and beats a well-established champion at 140. Now who's next? Is it T.O.? Is it Subriel Matias? Subriel Matias is different than Regis. This is the difference between Matias and Regis. Matias will take brain damage. Matias does not care about his body. He does not value his future in the boxing ring. He will take the brain damage that he needs to take in order to get inside and do the damage that he needs to do. Subriel Matias is a totally different animal than Regis Prograis. That's why I want to see the Matias fight. Teofimo is dangerous because Teofimo is fast. His feet are fast too, but his hands are fast. But he's still smaller than Haney, so Haney probably could just win with a jab. One thing that I did learn that Haney said, and I believe him now, Haney said Josh Taylor ain't on my level in the build-up to this fight. After seeing how he did Prograis, I believe it. Josh Taylor not on his level. People overrated Josh Taylor and Regis. I didn't overrate neither one of them. I said Haney could beat both. Haney could beat Tank. He could beat Shakur. He could also get knocked out by Tank. He wouldn't get knocked out by Shakur, but he could get outboxed by Shakur. But he could beat those guys as well. It's all going to come down to execution. The thing about Devin Haney that separates Devin Haney, he's going to stick to that game plan. The game plan that Bill draws out for him, that they come up with together, and that his coaches come up with, Haney going to stick to the game plan. He put Regis Prograis on his ass, and he had him stumbling later on in the fight. Not one time did he jump the gun. Devin Haney said, I'm going to stick to my guns. He said, I'm not a killer in the ring. I'm not an assassin. I'm a patient executioner. I take my time. You know what I mean? I'm a cerebral guy in the ring. Haney fight like an old version of Floyd Mayweather. So he never jumped the gun. He never got his eye off the prize. He never forgot what the focal points were of his game plan. He continued to march forward. He stayed poised. He had his opponent hurt twice, but not one time did he try to go for the kill. He stayed within his own personality and within his own framework. My coach had Regis in 9. Damn, I hope your coach ain't putting no money. Newell, thanks for the roses. Now, I done talked my shit. If anybody want to come up, y'all go ahead and hit the little link. I'll let you up. And we could talk about the future of the 140-pound division and the lightweight division as a whole. Because it's some stuff brewing right now. And Devin Haney is perfect for boxing because Devin Haney is like an anti-Tank Davis. Tank not fighting for legacy. Tank fighting for money. Devin is fighting for legacy, and the money is coming along with it. T.O. Cooks Haney. I don't think so. Elijah. Come on up. Haney beats Tank. He has a chance to beat anybody. Yo, somebody coach had Regis. I hope he didn't bet no money. Only one giving Haney trouble is Tank. Haney can outbox the rest. Shakur will give Haney trouble. When you watch their sparring sessions, Shakur was winning most of them. He was dominating Haney in the sparring session. He was getting the best of him. I ain't gonna say he was dominating. He was getting the best of him. But Haney, he threw a monkey wrench in the whole division, bro. Haney's the first guy to say, you know what? I don't need Tank Davis stardom. I could create my own stardom. I could go on my own path. Ryan Garcia, he needed Tank. And Tank kind of need Ryan in a way. But Ryan proved that he's not really on that level. So now Ryan, he calling out damn Rolly. Ryan is calling out Rolly now. Because he knows, damn, I can't fuck with Devin. I can't fuck with Sabrio. I can't fuck with T.O. I already been seen that I can't fuck with Tank. Not on my damn best day.
Yo.
What's up, man? What's goody? What's goody?
What's good, bro? Yo, Devin look good.
Devin look good. And guess what?
Good, bro.
You know what that is, though? You know what that is? You know why he looks so good? Why he looks so different in this fight?
His weight. He didn't look drained.
No, it's the weight. That's a good point. But you know why? The real reason why he looks so good in this fight?
What?
Because he was never robbed. I mean, he never lost to Lomachenko. How they try to say Loma was robbed. No, Devin actually beat Lomachenko. Lomachenko is one of the most skilled fighters in the last 20 years.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, Lomachenko's
now,
good.
When you beat a man like Lomachenko, that changes your mental. That changes your psyche.
Right. That gave him a boost of confidence.
I beat Loma.
Right. That gave him a boost of confidence. He got a huge boost of confidence now.
Huge boost of confidence.
Yeah.
And guess what? We saw it because I said that. I said, hold up. Regis was trying to say that Devin only wanted to fight him because of what happened with Zoria. I said, hell no. Devin Haney was calling Lomachenko out since he was 20 years old. Devin beat Lomachenko at 24. Devin wasn't worried about Regis. He said, yo, I'd already been in there with the Wolves.
Right.
I'd already been in the Lions Den. You a hyena. You dangerous, but without a pack, you ain't shit. That's how Devin was looking at it.
Yeah, man. He looks good, bro. He handicapped that nigga the whole fight.
Handicapped him.
The whole fight.
He said he only got one thing, the left hand, and his feet slow as hell.
Slow as hell.
Good.
That nigga jab, bro.
Somebody hold on. Somebody said Devin has no power. Devin don't have no power, but at 140, his power is looking better because he's not drained, and he put Regis Prograis on his ass.
Yeah,
go ahead, Elijah. My bad. What was you saying?
No, I was saying like, man, he looks good, bro. Like,
man, he looks sharp, man.
He looks good, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think that extra 5 pounds helped him
make a difference because he's so big. He was so big at lightweight. You gotta understand. He went pro at 17. He been fighting at lightweight for years. He was already big for the weight class. That man like 5'8", 5'9", with a 71-inch reach. Almost the same dimensions as Floyd Mayweather. Now he a grown man. He's filling out. 135 was bad for him When he fought Loma, he struggled to make weight in that fight.
He looked drained. Yeah, I know. I said
so if he would have stuck around and tried to wait for Tank instead of going out and saying, no, I'm my own star, my own man, he would have been drained. Now Tank gonna have to come up to fight him. Or they fuck around and never fight because they both don't need each other no more.
Exactly. He making smart moves. He definitely
perfect career.
His pops is he's definitely a great
handling his career.
Yeah.
Yeah, immaculately. His pop, the business is getting handled by the Haneys, man. And they shaking up boxing. I'm gonna let somebody else up. Anybody that wanna come up, y'all come on up. David coming on up. Hey David, man, what you think? Hey, thanks for the follow. Make sure y'all go join the KJI TV YouTube. That's where the lives are gonna be at. And make sure you support the Patreon. That's where the fight breakdowns are at. Patreon, you can sign up for $1 a month. David, what's up, man?
Yo, what's up, man? I saw the fight.
Man, the fight went crazy, man.
It did, but let me say one thing, though.
All right, say what you got to say.
I got to say this. He looked nice, but there's a reason why he went after Regis, man.
Okay, hold up. Now, you said it's a reason he went after Regis, but keep in mind, Regis had a belt at 140. Regis was knocking dudes out at 140. So the way that I look at the fight is like this. This fight was Devin Haney getting his feet wet. Hey, David, you got to turn your mic off or something, bro. It's the key.
It's going in and out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, mute yourself, David. Mute yourself. All right, bet. Appreciate you. Now,
it's good now.
This is what was going on. All right. Devin Haney, he went after Regis because of this. Regis was him getting his feet wet and him getting a respectable opponent. Devin could have said, yeah, I want to fight Rolly. You see Ryan Garcia calling out who? He calling out Rolly Romero. Because Ryan knows deep down in his heart, I'm not one of them ones. I can't fuck with the top dogs. Devin didn't do that. Devin said, let me get my feet wet with Regis, and then I'm going to go after the TOs and the Sabril Matias of boxing.
He's making smart decisions, man.
Exactly. And that was a respectable move. That was a respectable move.
I can respect that. He's very respectful for that move.
I don't know, though, man. Like, I know Regis is Regis, but I was really... Yeah, good business move. It's a good business. I see where you come from. Like, instead of rushing the Shakur fight or the Tank fight, you know, you put him in there with Regis.
Let me cut you off.
He's really not trying to...
Let me cut you off. Let me explain something. Two things. First off, why would he stay at 135? He outgrew the weight class. Tank is 5'5". Devin Haney is 5'9". Why stay at lightweight when you've outgrown that weight class? Move on up and make other fights. You already was undisputed.
He looked pretty good against Loma.
Hold up, David. I got one more plane to land. Then I'm gonna let you go. We can't say that Devin Haney is out here cherry picking guys because the man fought Vasily Lomachenko. So he already proved that he don't give a damn. He'll step in there with anybody. Tank didn't even want to
go knock out Haney.
See. Oops. Go ahead.
I'm done. Tank didn't even want to fight Lomachenko. That's all I had to say. Go ahead, David.
Hey, let me get my take in after David.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, David gonna go, then KC 1000 gonna go.
All right. When he fought Loma, Loma came off his worst performance one of his worst performances against Ortiz. When he fought Regis coming off his loss or his fight against Zorilla. So you never see Devin going up against the toughest challenges, bro.
Hold up. First of all, Loma's worst performance was in the beginning of his career. So your first statement...
Hold on. Let me cut you off.
Loma's worst performance... I'm going to let you go, Elijah. But Loma's worst performance was when Loma went to fight for a championship in his second fight and lost. Loma lost to a damn bum. Well, the guy not a bum, but he's just a tough fighter with a lot of experience. But he's not somebody that Loma's losing to. I can't think of his name right now. But KC 1000, I'm gonna let you go. Then Elijah, go ahead. So KC, go and get your piece off, man.
All right, appreciate it. All I gotta say is, I can't be mad at Haney like you guys are saying for that business move. He taking that fight against Regis. All I gotta say is, from everyone on stage, I want to see, do we think that we'll get that Tank fight? And if so, who wins?
Tank sleeps him. Easy. Tank sleeps him.
I don't think so.
Tank sleeps who?
Tank sleeps Devin easy.
Nah.
All right. This is the thing. Nobody's sleeping Devin easy because Devin moves his feet. The thing is, Tank moves his feet as well.
Right.
They not in the same weight class.
He talking
Who
about
said
He
some
said
more
Boosie, they
you act
not
like
motivation in
Haney
the
losing.
will
fight
come
They
back
than
can't.
down
Devin.
if Tank will come and fight him? Tank just wants more money.
No, Haney not going back down. It makes no sense.
Sense,
You don't go
yeah, that
back
make no
down.
sense for him to go
Once you
down.
move up, you stay up. You don't go. Why would he go back down to
Yeah,
lightweight?
he
He's too
wouldn't go
big.
back down.
Tank
He might
likes
do
to
a
chase Haney
catchweight.
now because people are going to be putting the pressure on Tank, and all Haney got to say is, "Look, I can't make 135 no more." Tank already fought at 140, so what's the holdup? And Haney, this is where he fucked Tank up at. Haney is getting used to 140 now. We see that he has more power, and he already has a head start in the division where guys are hitting harder. So he's gonna be prepared for some of that Tank power. He making perfect career decisions. He lining up to give him the best chance to beat Tank. In my
Tank
opinion.
power different,
Yeah,
man.
Tank power is different. I mean, that's like saying the sun is hot. We know Tank is one of the best knockout artists out there in the game.
Yeah,
Tank
Tank. We're not gonna take. Yeah, Tank is real good. You know, anybody that boxes, you know what I'm saying, it's tough. Like Regis Prograis is good too, but you know what I'm saying, he had a bad night tonight.
He had a really bad night.
No, he ain't have a bad night.
Washed, bro.
Regis
He had
Prograis
a bad night tonight.
Haney just outboxed him. Haney just outboxed him. You can't get mad at that.
Same thing.
Regis
Nah,
did the
he
same thing
outboxed
he
him.
do every fight.
He whooped his ass.
He did the same thing he do in every fight, bro. And it wasn't enough because there's levels to that game, and Devin on a different level. Regis ain't have a bad night. He just went in there with a boxer that was on 2-3 levels above him.
Yeah, he was just better. I think he will do the exact same thing to Tank. Honestly, just stay on the outside, take away the left hand.
No.
Tank gonna
He can't do that. Nah, I believe you.
Yo, can I say something real quick?
Nah, Tank. Yeah, I don't know.
Tank ain't like fast feet. We just don't have no feet at all.
Hey, I just gotta say this. I want to see what happens when you have two technical fighters, but one with more power. Everyone knows Tank got more power than Haney, so that's gonna be a good fight. It's just two technical.
That's gonna be a great fight. Because Devin bringing in a mentality where you don't want to lose.
Take away.
That might be the fight. That's gonna be the fight that we thought that Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence was gonna be, if that fight happens.
Right. Take away Tank's power. That's it. He's gonna do the exact same thing. Get close, hold him, take away the left hand. That's an easy one.
Oh, Haney.
So you gotta realize Tank is
let me tell you something.
Technical fighter.
Tank Davis has feet. Regis Prograis, his offense is limited because he has slow feet. When you have slow feet, look at the Mexican boxers. The Mexican boxers, they already know, okay, I don't have fast feet. So they train for inside fighting, they train for dirty tactics and shit like that. Regis, he didn't have none of that. All he had was slow feet, some bullshit ass things, and then a left hand.
The real fight.
Tank Davis is fully equipped as a boxer. The only weakness that Tank has is that he has short arms. Devin gonna take advantage of that.
Same thing. It's gonna be the exact same thing. I'm telling you, man.
And he started his fight off slow. He started the fight.
It's gonna be the exact same thing. The real fight I want to see though. I want to see all these guys go after Matias. Nobody mentioned.
Oh yeah, I want to see. That's like I said earlier, and I'm gonna say it again. The difference between
Matias. Nobody mentioned.
Oh yeah, I want to see. That's like I said earlier, and I'm gonna say it again. Hey, someone got an echo.
Elijah, you got an echo.
Somebody got to mute their mic.
There you go. Devin beat
Elijah. All right, now look. I said it earlier. I'm gonna say it again. The difference between Regis and Subriel, he will take the ass whooping. He will take the CTE. He will take the brain damage in order to land big shots. He will walk straight to Haney, let Haney hit him. I don't think Haney gonna have the power to knock that man down. I haven't seen Subriel really knock down wobbly and shit like that. He just put his hands up, take the punishment, and then he starts landing.
He was knocked down when he fought.
Different warriors, bro.
Yeah, he was knocked down when he fought this Russian dude. He was named Jukenbaev.
Okay.
He was a little,
then he been knocked down.
Really,
so that's good.
Really not really like a real hard shot. He was just caught, you know. But yeah, Haney ain't got the power
because the way that he tries to fight, he tries to tough it out. But that's gonna be dangerous because Regis didn't want to tough it out. Regis felt the power and backed off. Real gonna tough it out. So Devin really gonna be challenged in that fight. That fight gonna remind me of when Floyd fought the dude Victoriano Sosa. I don't know if you've seen that fight.
Oh yeah, definitely Dominican dude. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so that fight gonna be like that. But I think that Devin got a chance of losing that fight. But I would still pick Devin to win because Subriel he just don't be using enough defense. He has some defense, but he likes to make it a tough guy fight.
Yeah, I heard supposedly Tio made an offer to Matias too. They just got agree on a date because Subriel ain't trying to fight on February. He was trying to fight March or late
Yeah, I
April.
heard about that.
Yeah. So definitely, man. I just want
Tio
to see
might
Subriel
work
in there
that,
with all
bro.
them bad guys,
Oh,
man.
Might
Just the
work
best
that.
the
of the
last thing I
best.
wanted to ask was, do we see Shakur and Tank?
No,
Not gonna happen. Not
that's
gonna
not
Not
happen.
what's gonna
yet.
happen.
Nah.
Shakur probably would. We would probably see Devin and Shakur before we see Shakur and Tank. And the reason why, because the way that Shakur fought that last fight, he didn't put no pressure on Tank. The way Shakur fought that last fight when he was running and shit, he could beat Tank easily like that because his feet are so fast, his reflexes are so good. He could play tag all day, but he never gonna be it because Tank gonna have to catch him, and it's gonna be hard to catch a man that has feet that are that fast and knows how to stick and move. But the way that Shakur fought, he didn't put no pressure on Tank in the boxing public and the casuals to be like, yeah, we want to see this. He fought a very scared fight. I don't
He
know if he
could
was
fight
injured. I
Jermaine
don't know if he was sick.
Ortiz or
But the way that Haney
Navarrete.
fought, Haney put pressure on somebody like Tank. That's why after the fight, everybody was like, I want to see Haney and Tank. The announcer was like, when do we see Haney and Tank? Haney put that pressure on Tank by his performance.
He should fight Hitchens next. He should fight Richardson Hitchens
Who,
next.
Shakur?
Nah, Devin.
I already said they boys. Yeah, Devin versus Hitchens would be good, but I feel like Devin should stay fighting the top guys. Hitchens is a dangerous fight. He could fight a guy like Hitchens later. I think Devin should try to fight Tio, Sabril, and then see if that'd be enough clout to get Tank or Shakur to come.
I
But
don't think
Hitchens is
he want
dangerous.
that with Tio. I don't think he want that with Sabril right now either. I think Devin want
Look,
that.
my stance on Devin is this: any man that jump in there with Lomachenko at 24 years old, he's not worried about losing. He's not worried about no smoke, big Chico.
And Loma's overrated, man.
Loma has skill. He's just not good at execution. He like Peyton Manning, skill,
Loma,
intellect, but they don't execute in the
he's a
big moment
good
a lot.
amateur fighter, but pros, he's good. He has great skill and footwork, but there's certain fighters that could beat him, bro. Like he's great, but he's limited. Like I don't know. Loma's nice.
So he's so limited. How come Tank Davis ain't one to fight him?
Tank would fight him, bro. Tank would
No,
stop him.
no.
Tank, Calvin been looking for that
Tank
fight.
didn't want to fight Loma, bro.
That's because that's at first. That's at first. But when they came recently, look it up. It was an interview. Calvin even said he wanted that fight with Loma because Loma said Tank never fought nobody.
Looking washed up. Loma coming off losses, bro.
Man, but you just said Loma, but they just made the argument Loma beat Haney. So like no, what is it?
They
like
made the argument because number one, a lot of the fans racist. Number two, a lot of them didn't watch the fight. They was drunk. They watched the fight one time live. I watched the fight 4 to 5 times. Years ago, Haney was calling Loma out. Loma was calling Tank out. Tank ain't want to fight. Floyd protected Tank from Loma all those years. Now Loma old and washed up. Maybe Tank won him. But really, Tank been saying what? He want to fight who? Isak Cruz again. Because that's an easy done.
He never said he wanted Isak Cruz. Calvin said he wanted Isak Cruz. Tank wants Haney and Shakur. He wanted those fights. Look at Tank, his last interviews. He said he wanted Tank, Loma, Tio, and Shakur.
So you said Tank said he wanted Tank? Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Tank, he wanted Devin, Shakur, and his last interviews. He wanted Tio. He said he wasn't so interested in that one unless it comes up. He not ducking smoke from none of them, bro. Tank, he really about it. It's just the business side.
He not ducking smoke from Haney and Tio and all them, but a couple years ago, he was afraid of Lomachenko for whatever reason. That's not a front on Tank. Ali was scared of Sonny Liston. That don't mean that Tank would have lost to Loma. Ali was scared of George Foreman. Tank was afraid of Loma. I don't know if he was intimidated by the skill level or what, but he could have been fought Loma. He didn't.
I don't know if Aram would let that fight happen, my guy. Aram is a way of a lot of
Well, yeah, Aram don't like doing work with the damn PBC because he
don't like working with him at all.
Yeah.
But anyway, I need to see what's his name, man. I need to see what's his name in there with Haney real quick. The other dude, Gary Antoine Russell. I need to see him in there with Devin Haney real quick. But I don't think he done enough to deserve a fight with Haney though. He's not even. I don't know. I think Haney beats him.
He's an underground boxer for real. Don't nobody really know him yet.
Type shit. Look, on the left. Now let's talk about this fight, man. So where you put Haney at 140 since all this?
After this fight, I gotta put him at the top.
Gotta put him at the top.
Because he went undisputed at 135. People say, it don't count as a new weight class, but at the end of the day, it does. This is legacy. Haney stepped into the weight class against a champion and against a guy who was well established, and he dominated that guy.
Yeah, he did. I can't. That's the thing I be taking away. Don't call me a Devin Haney hater, low key, but I ain't really a hater. I'll give him his props at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm the same way with Bud, because Bud ducking Boots right now. He's saying he giving all the excuses.
Boots is Boots are underground box. Nobody know Boots outside of Philadelphia. Bud is in the point of his career where he's 37 years old.
But it's like this. If he go ahead and he give Boots a shot, like it's like Floyd and Canelo. Like people say Canelo had a.
They were building Canelo up to be the next star to replace Floyd. Canelo was supposed to win that fight. Canelo lost because Canelo wasn't. He's just not on that level to be able to really contend with Floyd. Floyd probably one of the best boxers we ever seen. But Boots don't have none of the star power or firepower or backing that Canelo had. So it's not the same. It's a false equivalency. Boots is talented. We always see that he's talented. But he's not doing the marketing on his end, and they're not pushing him like how they was pushing Canelo. So really, financially, it don't make sense for Bud to step in the ring with Boots.
But like, if you look at Bud other options, he don't got that many other options outside of Spence. Like Canelo's probably not gonna fight him. Tim Tszyu got a mandatory with Lubin, and he's probably gonna unify with Charlo. Charlo and him got that going on. So then, what's really a bigger fight than Boots at that point? You might as well get
Boots is besides boxing fans. No one knows who Boots is besides. Thank you, Drew. Boots needs to prove himself.
Who when no one steps in the ring with him?
Huh?
How can he do that when no one wants to step in the ring?
Because other people, like Virgil Ortiz and other people that he could step in the ring with to continue to prove himself.
Ortiz said he didn't want to fight. Ben don't want to fight. Connor Ben said he want to fight, but then Bodie said he sent an offer, but what's his name never responded. None of those guys never want to fight Boots.
Boots can't just be boxing is entertainment. So Boots can't be just performing.
Exactly. Boots has already proven himself.
I'm on live, yo. Yeah, look, Boots. He's talented, but he's not talking enough shit. Boxing is entertainment. So you can't just be, I'm gonna put on these sunglasses, make sure I keep my hair cut and just be cool and go out there and do the Matrix. No. Call guys out, talk shit, do some antics, and force the casuals to know who you are. That's called courage. You that damn skilled, talk some shit. That's easy. That's Boots' problem. He trying to play it cool. No. You need to talk shit. You need to market yourself. If you don't market yourself, you're not going to get these fights. Because outside of Philadelphia, don't nobody know who Boots is, bro. That's it. The only Boots that people know of is Puss in Boots from Shrek. Don't nobody know no damn Boots Ennis.
But at the same time, when you don't got options like that, why not give Young Buck the shot? If you so great, like you say you are, why not give Young Buck?
How the hell he gonna give Young Buck a shot when he still got to fight Errol Spence? Number one, and number two, the man.
That fight is bars.
Let me say this. You saying he don't have options? Boots never touched $1 million. Terrence Crawford just touched over $10 million.
He did.
So all Terrence Crawford could walk away from boxing. He got options out the ass. So what you talking about?
At the same time, who does he got to fight? Be like, I just named you all the options right there.
And he's going up to 154. He still has beef with Jamel Charlo. What are you talking about?
Nobody want to see that fight, bro. He's gonna wash Charlo, bro. Charlo through
let me tell you something about Jamel Charlo, Errol Spence, and Jamal Charlo. They're fighting out of Texas. Texas is a state that's very big on boxing. They have a lot of money. They have a lot of fans out there. They built up a following out there. Philly is one of the brokest states in the damn U.S.
That's where the best fighters come from.
Yeah, that's where the best fighters come from. It's tough, but they got like one of the highest rates of homelessness. They're not really buying no damn boxing matches, bro.
Think about it. You really think
Charlo and them? Charlo, they have Texas supporting them. People are gonna come and see that fight, and people know the backstory of Charlo talking shit and cheerleading for Spence.
I know what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. But you really think on a skill level, Charlo is going to be Crawford at all.
It's
No,
not
at
about the skill
all.
level. You
Not
missing
at
the
all.
point. You missing the point. This is entertainment. This is entertainment. It's not about the skill level, bro. Boost is not doing enough entertainment-wise to where the average person knows who he is. Therefore, there's no real pressure, no real incentive for Terrence Crawford to fight him. Plus, Terrence Crawford probably could lose. Why give up? You just made it to the spotlight. You're 37 years old. Why risk it all with a kid that don't nobody know? And you're not even gonna get that much money. You're not gonna get that much clout. You're not gonna get shit. You're just putting everything on the line, and you're not even gonna get that much coming back.
That's the sport, man. That's the sport.
At all.
That is the sport. That's the sport. Either you beat Young Buck beat you. What you think Lennox Lewis?
That's out there in the Serengeti. It's not the Serengeti. This professional boxing. Bud are the previous all-time great. It's money fights now. Thank you. Bud, 37 years old. He need to get paid.
Oh, you just don't want to see him lose the boots.
No, I want to see the boost fight.
David, wow.
You asked why he ain't fight. I answered your question logically. Of course, I want to see the Boost fight because those are two high skill level boxers. Boost not going to just try to walk through him like Arrow. So I want to see if Crawford could lose. Hey, Sonny, y'all go ahead and speak, man.
Nah, I'm just tagging on, bro. I'm just listening, checking in. But yeah, I'm just you think Crawford ducking Boost, bro? That's crazy, bro. It's a risk versus reward situation, bro.
That's the same excuse y'all have for Canelo and Benavidez. The reason why they're saying Canelo should not fight Benavidez is because
no, Benavidez is established though. He's established, well established.
Exactly, but you won't do it against Boots though because nobody's stepping in the ring with Boots. How is Boots going to be able to prove himself if Thurman, Barrios just look like he's about
Hold up. David, hold up. You talking about somebody that has a name that was coined by Mike Tyson himself. They call this man the Mexican Monster. Do you know?
I don't mean, right? Like, look at his phone.
Hold up. David Benavidez, he recently came off of two dominant performances. He been calling out Canelo for years now. His fan base is way bigger than the Jerron Boots Ennis. Way bigger. He not a star yet.
Canelo should have been fought that nigga. Should have been fought it.
You said what?
They way bigger. They got the same amount of followers on Instagram.
No, bro, you talking bullshit. I don't care about Boots followers. Obviously not boosting his ass up. So, but listen, David Benavidez is traveling to different. His name is getting talked about in different countries. Boots is not right now. Not at this moment.
And Boots got a lot of ego too. He think he that nigga. He not even there yet.
Who?
Man, that's because you never seen him spar in person. My boy Boots beats
I can't knock him for that. He's supposed to think like that.
No, what I'm saying is like I said, like talking crazy, like Crawford ducking him and all that. Like it's not even like that, bro. Crawford, like you were just saying, bro. Crawford had a position in his career where he getting old. You know what I mean? He just got all this bread. You know what I'm saying? He got this nigga got like 8 kids. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at the family too.
He had another baby.
If he's that good, then he's already a superstar, and he just made $35 million against Earl Spence. Why can't he give the same to Boots? He can't give Boots up. We can't give Boots up.
If you gonna get paid more money fighting Jamel Charlo or Boots Ennis?
Charlo for sure.
Probably, bro. I don't think he get. Nah, bro.
Ding.
No. Charlo just went down, bro. He fighting Canelo.
Stock went down, but Texas is still gonna come out. Philly not coming out.
Philly would come out. Philly would come out. If Bud Crawford,
the highest rate of homelessness, they're not coming out. Jerron Boots Ennis didn't cross over in social media. He's not taking
because here's what happened. It's because the predecessors didn't give Boots the opportunity. It's because guys like Garcia, Thurman, and Sean Porter, Kell Brook, all them guys from that era of welterweight didn't give Boots the opportunity, so it makes it hard for him to get his name out. Ugas too.
In life, you got to make your own opportunities. Boots could have went up.
You could say the Benavidez thing, but at least Benavidez had the predecessor.
It's not just about boxing. He could have started talking shit. He could have forced them to fight. Ryan Garcia made
marketing. It's all marketing.
Yeah, Ryan Garcia marketed. He talked a bunch of shit. He got all of them followers, and then he got the Tank Davis fight.
Yeah, like Ryan a social media person before a boxer, and that's why he got that fight with Tank. It wasn't because of his record. It's because of his marketing.
Preach.
Nah, man, y'all got boxing. Y'all trying to say this and that about entertainment. I'm coming from a boxer perspective. I'm looking at a skill
It
level.
don't come from a boxer perspective. The money comes
It's
from
not
the
about just
entertainment.
boxing. It's the entertainment.
Nobody care about the money, bro. If you in the ring for real, bro, you looking at skill. Nobody's looking at no money. Money's still on. We're looking at
Don't
skill.
nobody care about hey, look, listen. He's saying don't nobody care about the money, but Floyd Mayweather, when he changed his name to Money Mayweather, everybody wanted to watch him more and more. The more
Everybody
money
wanted to
he made,
watch
the
him
more
lose,
public
yeah.
interest he had. Because
But
this
look
is
at the
America.
skills
That
money
was
have. Money's the best fighter
that
ever.
was after Ricky Hatton though,
You just talking right now. Any
Floyd's
man
the best
say
fighter ever. Floyd had the
Nobody
best
cares
skills
about money.
ever.
nobody cares about money. You's a damn fool.
you heard that was after Ricky Hatton because Ricky Hatton was well, I guess he was 25-1 or
Rapping
25-0.
right now. Who's
That was
Jamal?
his biggest money
Everybody
fight was
talking
with
about
Ricky
I'm
Hatton.
yapping about peace all them up.
When you go out of the country, you fight in Britain or you go over there in Saudi Arabia and places like that. That's when you
money.
get biggest checks anyway.
Yeah,
Man, I'm talking about from a fighter's perspective. Fuck an entertainment perspective.
It's the people perspective, bro.
I'm talking. No. You box, don't you? You box.
I break down fights up there. You can join for $1 a month.
You box.
If you want to know about this business,
You box.
we on live.
No. You box, don't you? You box, don't you? Don't you box, right? I seen your amateur fights. Don't you box? I seen you post it. Yeah, from a fighter's perspective, wouldn't you want to make sense for Terrence Crawford for a skill level to give boots in and stuff fight from a skill level perspective?
I'm gonna tell you about boxing. Even at the
no. Just admit that. Just admit that.
Hold on. No. Let me answer your question. You asked me a question. Let me answer the motherfucking question. You're supposed to just admit that. Basically, you asked me a question and want me to give you an automated answer. That's not what we do up here. I went to Philadelphia, right? I fought a guy named something Durgan or something like that. He was knocking everybody out. I bust his ass, outboxing for 3 rounds, had him on the floor, all of that. His name was Michael Durgan. They still raised his hand because he was the hometown kid and he had actually put butts in the seat out there in Philadelphia. I'm coming from Maryland, coming from the Baltimore area. I didn't bring a damn, well, one person came, one of my dudes I went to school with, but I didn't fill up that damn arena at all. But he actually brought tickets to the promoter, so guess what? They raised his hand even though he was a bum. And Michael,
If you knock him out, they're gonna declare him a winner.
I do it again. And I got you on video, chump. But that's just how I went. Because I said the amateur level. Imagine the professionals with millions involved. It's all business.
Politics, yeah. That's what it's about. It's the money at the end of the day.
This is boxing. This is entertainment. This is like Hollywood, but we actually hurting each other. That's the difference. The stuff that they doing in the movies, when the karate movies and all that, the boxers are doing it live action, real pain. And they doing it for millions of dollars at the highest level. So guess what? It's going to be corruption. It's going to be politics. It's going to be favorites. Who putting butts in seats? Why do you think Ryan Garcia still got a career after quitting?
Prime example, when Rolly just fought that old head nigga.
Yeah, when Rolly
got money, bro. Rolly signed to Floyd.
He was doing him greasely, and they stopped the fight.
Rolly got
because Rolly got a mouth on him. Pause.
Ismael Barroso. I think what's his name? Is it Ismael?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ismael Barroso, 60 years old. You know what I mean? Grandpa, putting paws on that boy.
He was 60? I didn't know he was that old.
He wasn't 60. I'm over exaggerating. He wasn't 60.
Yeah, I'm about to say like
no. The man was for boxing. He might as well have been 60. But guess what?
And that's why nobody wants to fight Super
But guess what? Nobody is coming to see Ismael Barroso, an old man. They come to see Rolly Romero talk trash because Rolly has a persona. So
that's the only reason they got that Tank fight. He had like 14 wins when he fought Tank. Like 15 wins.
They said we cannot allow Grandpa.
Nah, Rolly a troll.
We had to do anything in our power to keep the gravy train rolling. That's boxing, David. So you need to get with it or get lost.
I'm with it, man. I'm with it, but nobody.
That's the reason why nobody wants to fight Subre Matias.
Nah, nobody's scared.
Nah. Real already caught a body.
Ain't no front. Nah, he's tough.
Nobody's scared.
I ain't no front. He's tough.
His name. They don't even mention his name, bro. They don't even want to talk about him.
They lucky that's a real don't know. It's a real talk trash, but when you talk trash and you a Afro Hispanic and you only could speak Spanish, us black people, we don't really speak Spanish like that in America. So he be talking good shit, but we don't be knowing what the hell he's saying. By the time you get to the translator, it don't have the same spunk on it. They lucky he's not an American fighter where he really
for real.
Because the man caught a body in the ring. They don't know how to market the Afro Hispanic fighters, Afro Latino fighters.
But they marketed Tito though, so like it shouldn't be hard.
Tito light skin is different.
Tito Trinidad?
Oh, you said Tito.
Yeah.
Oh, Tito, Tito, number one, Tito was knocking dudes out. Tito had them loaded gloves. It was different, but hey, it depends, man. Sometimes
Tito lost to De La Hoya, though.
Who?
Tito, he lost to De La Hoya.
Yeah, he lost to Bernard. But once they took away them gloves, he wasn't really all that.
Yeah.
But look, we had a good time up here. If you want to come back and watch some of the live, I'm gonna be posting a live on my YouTube, KJI TV. Make sure you subscribe. If you're interested in the fight breakdowns, thanks for following everybody who followed. Thanks for the likes. If you're interested in the fight breakdowns, those are on my Patreon. The link is in my TikTok bio. I break down these fights like 30-minute, 40-minute breakdowns, what's going on. I'm going to end with this. Everybody that came up here, thank y'all for talking y'all shit. Thank you for giving your perspective. We're going to be doing this again, the next big fight. We know Deontay Wilder and them about to get it on. Anthony Joshua and them about to get it on. But Devin Haney is no longer the dream. We're going to have to call him the nightmare because he a nightmare matchup for anybody that go and see that man. At 140, he looks healthier, has more power.
He look good. I ain't gonna lie. They can't hate that he looks good.
Tank sleeps that boy.
Possibly.
Yeah, possibly. He got to go up and wait. He got to go.
Not if Damien box.
He got to go and meet him. He not going back down to 130.
I'm trolling.
Yep. But yo, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I think y'all brothers. Hopefully we come back up here and do it next time. They got a big marquee fight, man. I'm out.